I didn't tell you the premise of this podcast at all, I don't think.
I don't think so.
And that's what's so fun. This is Cross My Heart. Look, I got a little sign.
Yep. Hope to die.
Sort of a blasphemous gay comedy podcast.
Love.
And we've just got some...
Wait, I'm straight.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Lock the doors.
Cut the cord.
Yep. The first thing I do, classic youth group exercise, roses and thorns. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Are you sort of recalling a time in your life where you did roses and thorns?
Oh, yeah. My youth group was crazy. Our youth group leader washed our feet. Like, physically take your little tootsies out of your sock and give it to this 45-year-old woman.
A woman?
Woman.
That's sort of chic.
Sort of chic to
They
be
did,
a woman and be that crazy. I love Christianity.
It's so chic. Oh my God. You're the perfect person to have on this podcast.
Yeah, well, it's like when you were like, I'm from Central Illinois, I'm a lesbian, I've been religiously traumatized. I literally, like, a piece of me, like, opened up and I was like, get in here, buddy.
You, like, selected me for friendship. I felt like you were just like this.
Well, because I was
and
like,
I was really grateful.
Another lesbian who knows what Monocle's pizza is.
Yep. Who goes to the Casey's gas station for breakfast sometimes.
God, their breakfast pizza is unmatched.
So good. They have gluten-free crust now, so I can eat
Really?
it. So good.
Come on, Casey's.
Come on, Casey's.
Let's go, Casey's.
Yeah, we grew up very similar places.
Mhm.
Went to similar malls in our youth.
I worked at that mall.
Where did you work?
I worked at Earthbound before it
The
closed.
hippie store.
The hippie
I wanted to dress,
store.
okay, because all of the cool worship leaders shopped at
Mhm.
Earthbound because they were gay.
Love.
Big
Yeah.
pants at Earthbound.
Everybody
Smells like patchouli at Earthbound.
100%. There's salt lamps everywhere. There's tapestries everywhere. Before, we used to sell hookahs and sell the hookah like flavoring.
Oh, really?
I want to say it's called flavoring. You guys, I worked there like 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 9 years ago. Don't make me say a decade ago.
No.
And it was the weirdest job. I've been a truck stop waitress, so it isn't the weirdest job I've ever had, but we got into some crazy shit. Working at the mall is like its own fucking dichotomy. There's like power
A micro
structures.
community.
It is.
Drama.
It's a micro community.
That's beautiful. That's iconic. Oh my God. I always worked at coffee shops and it was always like split down the middle, half really religious Christian women and half really gay women.
Do you remember the Christian bookstore in Bloomington?
Yes.
I used to go in there and when I was uber religious, which was 16, 17,
Yeah. You could buy wafers in bulk.
you could buy wafers in bulk. And I remember going in there with like the biggest puppy dog eyes, wanting people to be like, what's your story?
That's how I went everywhere. I would like keep a mini Bible in my pocket.
Shut up.
Just to be like, in
Do you
case.
still have it?
No, I threw them all away.
Fair. Yeah.
But I used to keep a mini Bible like in my pocket, my backpack, my purse, like just in case the opportunity came where I could talk to people about God. But it wasn't that I like wanted to talk to them. It was that I wanted them to know that I had a mini Bible in my pocket. Like, oh, she's really serious about this.
She's serious.
She has a Bible in her pocket.
I better fucking not curse. I better not say the Lord's name in vain or she's going to crack down
She's gonna
on
freak
me.
out. Yeah.
I love that. I love like, there's like a piece of me that is now imagining you like in the drive-through line at Steak and Shake being like, oh, you want me to pay? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I pulled my mini Bible out of my pocket.
Oh, I forgot.
It wasn't my credit card, but it is the same size.
Is that the New Testament in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Did you ever convert anyone?
No,
Was that part of your Christianity or no?
I don't think we were in evangelical.
Ah,
I know, but here's what was bonkers was I went to a couple times when my friends were freshmen in college, and my college experience got like really weird. What is it called when it's in college and you're Christian? It's like crew.
yeah.
Is it crew?
Crew, or there was a it started with an E. There was like the Eastview branch of youth groups that they ran.
Yeah,
I went to that. I also, my roommate and I went because my roommate had a crush on worship leader there. And
Hell
that we
yeah.
always just regularly went to church because she wanted to kiss the girl that was leading worship.
Gay.
Gay.
I like that.
Gay. All my friends in college were vegetarian, but not gay yet. And so I just felt like a really strong pressure to align with the vegetarian community.
Yeah.
and then eventually fell into lesbianism.
That's the pipeline.
Yep.
Vegan.
Did you
and
do
gay.
did you do vegan vegetarian ever?
I am so raised on ground fucking beef.
Hell yeah,
Like-
brother. You talk about this in your special.
I do.
Rogue had a special just come out. Please tell them what it's called.
It is called Going Rogue, a Fat Dyke comedy special.
So good. You
Thank you.
speak about the
I
ground
speak
beef
about
of it
being
all.
a beef woman.
Yeah.
I'm non-binary, but for like the sake of everything, I'm a beef woman. And
There are two genders.
Two genders.
Beef woman.
well, so we grew up on a farm, and like people would call it farm light because we didn't have any animals.
Yeah.
So like my friends who like raised cattle, hogs, chickens, whatever, they had like the actual farms. We grew up just having land. Our neighbors had cattle.
Yeah.
So then we would it was the barter system. We would trade. So like we would give them our hay that would come from the alfalfa field. And
The alfalfa field.
the alfalfa field.
A normal,
Come on.
regular part. No, we lived next to like a llama pasture. Like we
Yep.
would. Yep. Continue.
100%. And like that's all you do is you trade, you take our hay, and then they would slaughter us a cow. And so there was beef fucking everywhere at our house.
I remember. So we would split a half a cow with our neighbors. We would like go in 4 ways or 2 ways and split a cow. And I remember a big recession indicator for us was when we had to go from half cow to quarter cow.
Ooh.
We could fill the deep freezer in the garage.
God bless a central Illinois deep freezer.
We had a regular outside freezer where everyone puts like beer, okay, just like a fridge. And then we had deep freezer for the half to quarter cow. Then we had second deep freezer for corn.
Corn.
We had a corn freezer.
So wait, because you detasseled?
Yeah, I was a detasseler. Did you?
I was threatened with detasseling. So like when you were like, oh, I detasseled, I was like, oh shit, that's someone who's seen war.
Yeah.
Like detasseling is no fucking joke.
Okay, if you haven't heard of detasseling corn, it is like a Midwestern. It's everyone's first job in the Midwest who works on farms, lives near farms. Farmers have to detassel corn, which means remove the male reproductive part from the corn. And then that's like how it crossbreeds correctly in the summertime. So everyone starting at the age of like 13, 14, like 7th grade, I think is usually when it starts. They like send busfuls of kids
100%.
into the fields to just like remove these tassels from all the pieces of corn.
And it's summer. It's deep summer.
100 degrees outside
100
every day.
degrees, and they go, make sure you wear long sleeves and you wear thick jeans.
Thick jeans,
your
long
boots.
sleeves, like sunglasses, like all of your skin has to be covered because the chemicals are dangerous.
Yeah.
Did I tell you we got fumigated?
Say more. You got fumigated?
I was fumigated. So we were going out through the cornfields. The like big white vans showed up that said like Health and Human Services on the side or like Agriculture Services something. Guys got out in like the like Monsters Inc. or like yellow hazmat suits, and we're like bullhorns, like everyone get out of the fields, get all the kids out of the fields. And so all of the 12-year-olds, it's like a mix of like everyone in my class runs back into this like big barn. And they let us know that there was like a mix up with the schedule for fertilizer, and we've accidentally been exposed to some very dangerous chemicals. So they make all of us like in a co-ed fashion take off our clothes, put on these like paper scrubs given to us by the Health and Human Services Department, and then like take like literally like a in Karate Kid he like wears a shower.
I've never seen Karate Kid. I'm so sorry.
And
sorry to the pod.
Bad reference. Like literally
No.
like a circle pop-up shower.
Yeah.
Just like a stand-up shower in the corner, like a hose, and you just have to wash off yourself with
That's
a hose.
insane.
And then they have to just like make sure that your parents don't sue. Like they sent us home with waivers and
Sign the
forms.
papers.
But we got paid for the whole week anyway, and we got off the rest of the week.
What was payment like at that point?
It was insane. It was like multiple thousands of dollars a summer. So like maybe like $2,000 for the summer, which like when you're 13 is
100%.
the most money anyone's ever had in their lives.
I once had a paycheck that was for like $328, and I straight up was like, I've never seen this amount of money before. I am wealthy. It's time for me to take everyone out to Avanti's.
No, I just remember my parents struggling and then me seeing my paychecks from detasseling and being like, it can't be that bad.
I can actually take care of myself.
Yeah, I think you don't pay my bills this month, Mom. I got it. I got corn
Do you
money.
need me to slide you 20? Yeah, because when we were in Central Illinois, it's probably what, like 2010,
Early 2000s, yeah.
early
2010s.
2000s, and honey, it was post 2008 financial crisis, pre today's crisis. Like,
Yeah.
we were living like gods.
Yeah.
A fancy Olive Garden meal, $36.
I didn't know about I never went to Olive Garden as a
I
kid.
worked there.
The first time I went to prom my senior year of high school.
Shit. Yeah.
And I went to Olive Garden, and that was my first time. And up until then, I was like, this is the nicest restaurant anyone's ever been in
Accurate.
in the whole world.
100%.
Wow. Oh my God, Roses and Thorns.
Oh my God.
That was a
Roses and
while ago.
Thorns.
My friend,
Damn.
do you have a highlight of your week? A rose?
A highlight of my week. Oh yeah. I just gave a gift to a friend. My love language is gift giving.
Mm-hmm.
And truly seeing the joy on someone's face when you pick out something that you know they're going to love.
Yep.
It just like it could make me cry because I'm an easy crier. But like there's nothing more special than seeing a friend truly have a blissful moment and being like, I was a small part of that moment.
My highlight is very similar to yours.
Yeah.
And it's that I've recently gotten a cat, Frankie.
Frankie.
And having friends over and having them be obsessed with my cat
Yeah.
is like the highlight of every single time I have friends over.
Yeah.
Like just having people love something you love is beautiful. And I assume it feels that way when you have like when you're in love and then your friends love your partner is just like
100%.
oh, I pick really good ones.
And you can tell when your friends don't like a partner.
Yep. Have you
And-
had that? When you had a
Oh.
partner and your friends were like, oh God.
Because I've had the worst partners in the world.
Uh-huh.
But like not
A temporary lover, a tryst.
a tryst. I've had many trysts where my friends are like, who is this fucko you're hanging around?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. I met him in the back of a fucking crazy dingy bar and he complimented me and I'm 21 and then you end up with a gnarly STI.
Super normal. Yeah.
And that's on Bloomington normal, honey. Because those are
Calling it
Bloomington
normal is
days.
nuts. Do you know, isn't it like a teaching thing? So the town we grew up in, similar, like next to the town we grew up in, called Normal, Illinois.
Yeah. Normal.
Insane name for a town.
Isn't it called that because of ISU?
Yeah, I think normal used to be a word for teaching. Like it was like Normal, Illinois, like normal teaching school was what it was called. Normal was a pedagogy word.
I've
And
never
they
heard
named
of
our
that
town
word.
that. And if that's a
Pedagogy?
lie, pedagogy, like
Oh.
the education field, like the art of learning to teach. Pedagogy.
Mm. Damn.
I'm
That's
gonna
that U of I coming
if
out.
I don't cut that, that means it was correct. So we're gonna see.
Slay.
Slay.
You are so smart. It's like one of the first things I noticed about you.
Really?
Like you use big, nice words. Thank you. And I grew up.
I'm actually gonna like throw up in my mouth a little. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Really?
Yeah. I feel
mean that.
really detached. Like I think as a kid, the way that I got praise because I wasn't getting it from my parents
For sure.
was school, like being a really good student and being really sharp. And so I like put a lot of energy into being best friends with teachers and like you know like you hang out over lunch because no one wants to eat lunch with you, so just like hanging out with adults, being someone that like could charm adults. And then
absolutely.
And that was like how I got all of my attention. And then when I dropped out of grad school a year and a half ago, I thought like I have been feeling a little bit detached from the part of myself that valued education so much. So that you saying that makes my heart smile a little bit.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I was also a kid who would show up early to school to read Twilight with my 7th and 8th grade teacher. But there is something about that where like your teachers are the first people to believe in you outside of your parents. And I had very critical parents. And so it is interesting to both be like, yeah, so we were hanging out with adult women.
And I had
12.
like, and it's in some ways it was not like an entirely appropriate relationship. Like they
100% not.
like because I spent so much time with them. I think sometimes, especially like female teachers, would just like talk about their love lives, talk about boyfriends, husbands, like just be like, he's cheating again. I know it.
That's tough. That's
and
tough
I'm
to
just like,
hold.
and I'm just like 9, and I'm just like that, and you should leave. Like you can do so much better, Miss Cull. Like just
You could do so much better. And it's like, I can try and hold your heart, but I'm 9.
Miss wait, no, I'm gonna bleep her name actually because I'm gonna
For
tell a
sure.
story about her. Was my French teacher, and she was the one that told me about all of her boyfriends
Mhm.
cheating on her. She came into class one day with a broken arm. Okay. And
That
we were
ain't
like,
good.
I was scared like that something violent had happened to her. Okay. And then she disappeared like 1 week later. They were like, you got a new teacher.
Neat.
So I go on the internet.com
Mhm.
and do a criminal record search to find out what happened.
Bop, bop, bop.
She got in a car accident because she hit her boyfriend with her car.
Go off, Diva.
And I wish her the best, honestly.
Wish her only love.
I know.
But also, that was the age of Concrete Angel, the song by Martina McBride.
Yes.
So everyone, I was looking at everyone, looking for bruises. I was looking for signs of abuse.
Oh my God.
Because it was on the airways.
Every song was about domestic abuse. Every Carrie Underwood song was about domestic abuse. Every
Runaway Love was on.
Rascal
like,
Flats, they were just like everyone's dying of cancer. Like just the
Yep.
worst story you've ever imagined.
I went skydiving. I went
Rocky Mountain climbing. I was 2.7 seconds on a bull named
Blue Man Shoes.
Oh, an incredible song, by the way. In my darkest
Incredible
times,
song.
I still listen to that.
What's the one? It's like Foo Fighters. It's like, I'm undenied for a moment. What was that of that era of like making us all be like, you are a human, but only for a fucking second on this planet?
9/11, genuinely. I think it was post 9/11 country music. I think you were like, why were we all thinking about death at that time?
It was.
Yeah.
Post 9/11 country music.
Yeah. Because I feel like pre 9/11 country music was just like, fuck the government.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to join a union.
I don't really remember pre 9/11.
You haven't listened to like I don't know, even just like Willie Nelson. Like, he had some
I'm a
gay
bad country
music.
girl. I'm bad.
I don't believe. I listened to country music for a short time,
Mm-hmm.
like until I was 9 or 10 and my parents joined the crazy church.
Yeah.
And then hard into Christian pop.
Now, I loved some Christian pop when I was really in there.
Uh-huh.
I remember listening to the radio
Do you remember
station.
Toby Mac?
Toby Mac, yep.
Jamie Grace?
Don't remember Jamie Grace.
And that's okay.
I remember one song where I was like, you lead, I'll follow, your hands hold my tomorrow. And I was like, you know what? How beautiful for just someone else to lead, and I'm just going to follow.
Okay, what's the best, I don't know stuff because I was in a cult, but what's the Usher song that's like the most famous Usher song?
Burn.
Okay, the second famous Usher song. Yeah, by Usher.
Yeah, by
Okay.
Usher.
Yeah, by Usher is playing at my 8th grade formal.
Yeah,
Classic song.
classic.
I only know
Everyone's grinding.
everyone's grinding to Yeah by Usher. Not me, because I'm holy. I only know the Christian parody of Yeah by Usher.
What's the Christian parody? Yeah, by Usher.
How does Yeah by Usher go?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shoulda got down so
I got on my knees and I told God, I said, yeah, God come save me. It was the did you ever watch Joyful Noise with Keke Palmer?
No.
A Christian movie. Dolly Parton was also in it. They did a
Dolly.
Christian parody
Okay, Dolly and
of
Keke.
Yeah by Usher, and it was really good.
Wow.
I used to listen to Christian parodies. Macklemore,
Yep.
the
Was it
thrift shop. There was a Christian parody of that. I used to just like, that was the way I could consume pop music. But I like singing the song on the way to softball practice with the girls. But like
Shout out
just
softball.
singing softball. We both played softball,
Yeah.
and now we kiss women.
Now we do. We make out with women.
And it's sort of, well, I don't make out with women.
You know what? You smooch.
I
You
try.
respectfully smooch.
I go to bars and then women. I know that we could kiss, and then I get nervous, and then I go home, and that's typically what has been happening lately.
That's
I
awesome
enjoy
progress.
making out with women,
Yeah.
but I have been going to bars. I've been realizing, okay, I did apps, and then I was like, okay, I hate this because I think I need to meet a woman in a real place. But then at the same time was refusing to go to places where I could meet women. So now I'm going to the places. So I think that's a huge step up.
That's giant.
Giant.
And also, it's take everything, like truly follow your intuition, follow your body. And if you're nervous right now, that is okay. Let yourself be nervous and you'll work one little step at a time. It's like 1 inch per day. And even if you go like 3 inches back, it's like eventually it's going to be easier to take those other inches. So it's like, it's all progress and it's not linear, and that's okay.
And thank you, Lesbian Therapy with Schmidt.
Thank you so much. What's crazy is my partner and I, we did online dating.
Mm-hmm.
So we found
Which
each
app?
other Hinge.
Okay, classic.
And first off, my Hinge, unwell. It was an unwell Hinge. It was crazy. And now that we're like 2.5 years into our relationship, she has since told me how absolutely fucking unwell my Hinge was.
Why did she swipe?
She says that something told her to swipe.
Okay.
Like, she was like, I just felt like even if we, like, nothing happened, you'd be fun. And I was like, that's true.
And that's the vibe you're giving off. Can I have you look at my Hinge later?
Yes, I would love to look at your
And
Hinge.
thank
I'd
God.
love to do some like little.
I feel like I just can't, like, such a big part of my life right now is comedy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't say that on Hinge. Like, I don't want to say that, but I also don't want to not say it.
You totally can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know to what extent to share that part of myself.
That's a great question to ask, of like, how much of myself do I want to share? Because I think I went the opposite direction, where I was like, I am all comedy all the time.
I'm a clown. Here's my red nose.
Yes.
Honker, honker.
Honker, honker. And thankfully, that's a ride she bought a ticket to.
Hell
And
yeah. And now you have love of your life.
I do. I have the love of my life.
And you live together in New York City.
We live together in New York fucking city. But I went through so many bad Hinge dates.
Really?
So many terrible fucking dates. And she swiped on me on like day 2 of Hinge for her. And I was like, she was like, yeah, you were like the first Hinge date I went on. And I was like,
Aw.
wait, I went through the trenches.
You were like the first, no, I had a friend that, like, she was a Girl Scout camp counselor. Okay.
Crazy.
Straight. She said she claimed she was straight.
Mm-hmm.
The only heterosexual.
Still straight?
No, this is the story.
Okay, sorry. I'm
No,
jumping
that's
ahead.
actually the punchline. No, I'm kidding. Camp counselor.
Mm-hmm.
Super insistent that she's straight. She's only ever dated boys that she hates. Like, does not like men.
Yeah.
Like, very much assures us
Sure
that all that
sign.
she's straight. Realizes one night after kissing a woman at a party, she just like is like switch flips. She's like, oh, I'm a lesbian, and we all go, welcome. We know about this. Goes on one date with a woman, and they've been together for like 5 years and are madly in love.
I'm obsessed.
And I just like don't. I want that so bad. I want the like no effort. I've never been someone that's been able to not try hard. Like, I've always like tried a little bit too hard at everything, I think. And so
Yeah.
I like want to be like mysterious and cool and go on like one first date and have someone be obsessed with me, but I just like don't. I'm just like trying to accept the fact that I am not a chill girl, and I think that's
Yeah.
fine.
The best, I have a woman in my life. She was like a mentor figure. Her and her wife are incredible. And I remember she met
it Lily?
me. It's Lily.
Okay.
I almost said shout out Lily.
Shout out Lily.
I met her when I was 23. I was bisexual at the time.
And that'll happen.
And that'll
at
happen.
23.
And I remember talking with her about the love that she had with her now partner of like 28
Yeah.
years. And I remember she was the first person who told me it is such a boring choice to be mysterious. And that unlocked something in me where I was like, I will never be mysterious. I will never play games. I'm always going to be bold and say what I want. And
This made me cry because I've always been so insecure
Yeah.
about the fact, like, I do not shut up. I talk about what I want and how I feel all the time, and
Yeah.
I cry and I laugh too loud and just like
it sounds
that's
like you
something
live a really full life.
I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god, that is so sweet.
Yeah. Being mysterious is the most boring thing you can do. And the second someone said that to me, I was like, tattoo it on my fucking forehead.
Yeah,
I'm so fucking, because I was trying to like play it cool. I was trying to like be someone that I'm not, where I was like, oh, it's actually more powerful to like say what I want, to go after what I want, and to be like, you fucking rock my socks off. When can I see you again?
I love that. Oh my god, no, I think I struggle too with just like lesbian dating vibes. Not to okay, gender isn't real. We know that
For sure.
how to be the boy. Like
Is that something you want?
I don't want to be the boy, I don't think. I
Okay.
also don't think there has to be a boy, but it gets to a point where I'm like, someone needs to make a move. Like
Yeah.
it gets to a natural point in the night or in the conversation where I'm like, someone has to say something to move things along. And I would rather just like sit next to, hold pinky, kiss on forehead. Like I wouldn't rather, but like that's what keeps happening. And it's horrendous.
Yeah.
I keep going on these dates that are like 12 hours long. We're having a lot of fun. No one is like, come back to my apartment. You know what I mean?
Are you saying come back to my apartment?
No, it's my I like don't know how. I think the thought of being seen trying and then like not succeeding is maybe something that haunts me.
It is, and it's like a necessary pain of living a full life.
Yeah.
Is you have to put yourself out there and be willing to be smacked down and get rejected.
Oh my God.
And I kind of think at that point, like, there's nothing more powerful and graceful than coming back after being rejected.
Yeah.
Like, you can reject me all fucking day long, but there is no way that can ever get to my core because I know that I'm living an authentic, full life.
Therapy with Rogue.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm obsessed with you.
It's hard. I mean, I'm 30. Like, this was not my experience in my 20s. Like,
good, because I'm freaking out.
My 20s was so hard. Like,
that's helpful. Thank you.
Right?
It gets better.
My 20s were the worst. I started off 20 with my dad dying, and I was like, you know what? Can't get worse from this. It could. Imagine having everyone in your family be like, you know what? I'm gonna raw dog this trauma. And then you're the one who's like, actually, I think I need help.
Yeah.
And
I am really aligned with that experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hard experience to live. It's a hard experience to take care of yourself through. And I think we're heroes. I'll say it.
Sort of lesbian icons.
Lesbian icons.
Of sorts. No, it's so hard to be the first person to get therapy in your family.
It's hard to be not only the first, the only.
Yeah, because then the others in your family, like, I think for me, I had people in my life in high school, thank God. So I grew up in a high control religion.
Yeah.
There was like a school that all of my friends went to that was for people in that religion, like a private school. And my family couldn't afford it. So I got to go to public school, which I think is the best thing that ever happened to me. But I had friends from public school, still like my closest friends to this day, tell me like, number one, you need therapy. Like something's wrong. Your relationship with your parents is like really weird and bad. And I'm really worried about you. You need help. And when my friends told me that at 16, 17, my first reaction was, I was so angry. I didn't talk to them for like 8 months. Like I was so pissed that they would bring up this idea that like something was wrong in my life. And so
100%.
that happened to me at 17. But I just imagine like why people like my parents or my siblings would behave that way also is just like that gut reaction when someone tells you like there is this deep emotion that you're not processing is to get mad and be like, no.
I think you're wrong.
It's so much harder just to like to sit with it and
it's
get
also
help.
like you don't know anything better. You're a kid.
Yeah.
It's like there's nothing that you can do except go into sort of whatever survival mode looks like for you and trust that your experiences will take you out. Like you're going to go to public school, you're going to go to, U of I, you're going to go to these places where your access to information is going to be your lifeboat. And that's fucking awesome, but it's hard to trust that. It's kind of like when adults are like, all right, buddy, I know you're getting bullied every day in high school, but high school's going to end and those bullies are going to have babies at 19 and they're going to live shitty lives and they're going to hate themselves at 31. Trust the process. And you're like, yeah. You're like, yeah, but I'm 17 years old and I'm getting made fun of every fucking day. How do I survive that?
Also, I would just like to say, I know I've gotten that advice before, just like it's all gonna shake out in the end. Something that was really helpful for me and my like neurotic brain is that sometimes it doesn't. Like sometimes bad people get really good outcomes. Like often really bad people get really good outcomes. And I just used to think that there was a reason for every good or bad thing that would happen to me. Like if I got into a school I wanted to get into, it was because I did a good thing. Or if something bad happened to me in my life, like a traumatic event, I was like, this is because
Yeah.
XYZ behavior led that to happen. And me just realizing like, oh, like really shitty people get good things sort of made me like unravel that mental loop. Can I bring a lighthearted vibe to the function?
Oh, 100%. Let's go.
Okay, workshopping names of some of these segments. Okay, the next one.
Hell yeah.
It's a little corny. We like corn. We're Midwest people. Beef women.
Beef ladies.
Okay, the next segment is what are you starting a cult for? And you're gonna say something that you just like are obsessed with, and it can be person, item, brand, fashion, facet of humanity, just like something that you just cannot get enough of.
Yeah. Well, the thing that I fucking ride for, I would start a cult over the Golden Girls season 7 episode 2, The Case of the Libertine Belle.
Okay.
I think it is the funniest, weirdest little piece of a sitcom. It's them doing a murder mystery party. I live and die for a murder fucking mystery party.
Okay.
Never been a
Can
part
you
of
have one and can I come?
Yes, all yeses.
Would you ever do like those like stage productions where it's like an immersive murder mystery? I feel like you would be a fantastic character actor at a murder mystery party.
Thank you so much. That's all I've ever wanted to hear.
No, Rogue is also a very serious actor, like very talented. And I think I just said the meanest thing in the world. I said, you would be really good at a murder mystery party.
Because there is one thing I love. It is not flinching for a fucking bit. It is, I will be a woman wailing in a corner, just being like, oh, please don't. Please. Like, and then just.
I was going to let you go. I was just going to.
Thank you so much. I will not break character.
And thank you. Golden Girls. We're starting a cult for Golden Girls.
Starting a cult. Well, specifically for that episode. Okay. So
I've never seen it.
I mean, it's a great piece of television, and it shows, I think, like the writing of how distinct the characters, Dorothy, Rose, Blanche, Sophia, it really does show how distinct they are.
Okay.
And you can break down every single piece of dialogue and be like, oh yeah, you can give me a piece of dialogue from that show and I'll be able to be like, that's totally Blanche. That's totally Dorothy. The writers were just, they were oomping their fucking zazas on that shit.
Yeah.
And I love that episode. It used to be the thing that I would put on. I can like tell you how it starts. Like it's like a thing that just always is running in my brain is that episode.
Beautiful. I'll join your cult.
Join the cult.
I'll do it.
It'll be really fun.
Let me think about my cult. Hannah, what do you want to start a cult for?
What do you want to start a cult for, babe?
Me making you host my podcast?
No, I was going to get there.
I'm obsessed with you so bad. Oh, this is okay. I don't want you to tell me if anything bad is going to happen in the future to taint my opinion of this.
Heard.
I just started watching HBO's Girls.
Awesome.
I have never seen. Have you seen Girls? I assume.
No.
You haven't. Okay.
I haven't. I've seen a couple episodes.
I've seen information on the internet of sub-perfect opinions of people such as Lena Dunham. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about this person. I know that Girls is the best television show I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
It starts when they're 24, and that's where I'm at exactly now. I think just like watching a show at the era that you're in is a very beautiful experience, and I just feel just as confused and insane as all of them do, and that means a lot to me.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
And I wish my baby, my angel Jess was in here, because she loves Girls.
We'll yap about it when she's back.
Yeah, you've got to yap about Girls with Jess.
Beautiful. We will.
We have a lot of opinions about Lena Dunham, and most of them are people just don't like women.
Okay. She seems like a fascinating person. Like
fascinating.
Also, from what I've seen, quite talented. Not saying that she has perfect opinions.
100%.
No.
No one. Give me a person that does have perfect opinions. Oh yeah.
Me.
Accurate.
Thank you.
And you know what? And that's why I'm not a person with perfect opinions. Because I'm wrong all the time. So, which character do you feel like you're empathizing with right now?
This is actually the worst. My friend who's in the room right now is laughing hysterically. It is Hannah. It
Yeah.
is the main bad one.
Yeah.
I have OCD.
Yeah.
Recently diagnosed with OCD, and she has OCD, and she's just like trying really hard and constantly very confused, and like making like just like you can tell that she wants so badly to move forward in her life that she's just like running at like full steam ahead, like making huge messes in the way. And I feel I just like really identify with that. And I'm not saying it's positive for everyone involved, but I just like love I really identify with the way she thinks.
Yeah. I fucking love that.
Thank you.
I think so many people are afraid to say like, no, I'm definitely the main diva, the main character.
Definitely main bad one would be the my I've been told by friends that the Modern Family character I am most like is Cam.
That's fucking awesome.
Which isn't like, you wouldn't think about that immediately and be like, that is good news. Okay. But I've like, I know who I am. Like, I've accepted it. I'll allow it.
I think Cam is a delight.
A delight. I see a little bit of Cam in you as well.
I want to hang out with the Cams of the world.
Yeah. Do you want to do a second segment with me? Is that okay? Oh my God. Okay. The next one, it's a hot take segment.
Love.
So I'll start. It's gonna be forgive me, but, and you're gonna say forgive me, but, and then say a hot take. So for example,
love.
Forgive me, but you need to move to the same city as all your friends.
Oh, 1,000%. You need to move to New York right away. You too.
Pointing at Matthew, producer in the room. I feel like growing up, it was like you go on this path of like, you're gonna grow up, you're gonna either get married, go to college, whatever that path is, and then like move really far away from all the people that love you. And like for me, I'm not like in contact with my biological family anymore.
Yeah.
So my family is my friends, and I have been putting in the work for the last business year to get all of my friends to move to Chicago.
Yeah.
And I have, in like the next like 2 months, I have like 6 friends that are like signing leases and moving to Chicago, like all my college friends. I think that there's sort of, when I've talked to adults older than me about like, oh, all my friends are moving to Chicago, it's going to be so fun. I've gotten this sort of like resistance from them of like, well, I lived with my friends, but then they got married and we don't talk anymore. So like almost like it feels like jealousy in my opinion, or like sort of like resentment that they don't speak to their friends from their 20s anymore, if that makes sense. Or just like oh, you're still friends with people that you went to high school with. That's so like, just, I don't know, I've gotten some feeling of resistance when I've said that I'm gonna live near my friends. Yeah. And I don't exactly know why. But
how old are the people you're telling?
Like 40s, like, 50s.
Yeah. Cooked.
Bad opinions.
Cooked, you guys. So sorry.
I don't know like where that's coming from, but I think there is this sort of like there's this sort of narrative that you have to be alone to be successful, or like living independently or living with a partner in like a new city is sort of this like glamorized, like this is when you've got it, is when you're living alone in a new city. And for me, I am so grateful that I think that's bullshit. Like I think that having your people and taking them with you wherever you go is probably like the highest form of success for me. And like what I want for myself is to live in essentially a commune with all of my friends.
And that would be a beautiful place. And I cannot wait to be a part of that.
And what?
Can't wait, because I've already invited myself to it. Because guess what? I want that.
We're gonna have a ton of cats.
Yeah.
What role would you play in the commune?
What role would I play? Oh, fucking mother hen. I'm a caretaker by heart, unfortunately. Shout out mom for making me a caretaker. And those of us who know, we know how. But it is a role that I do enjoy.
Yeah.
And
hosting,
I love
making sure everyone's okay.
Making sure everyone's okay. I also I want to be the friend where it's like, oh, fuck, I need to bury a dead body. Call up Rogue. I want to be that friend. It's like, I want to be a part of those, like, I want to be a part of the decision making, but I also don't want to be the final decision maker.
Yeah.
I just want to be the person who's like, I think we should do that. And then everyone's like, yeah, we should.
You said, I want to join your cult and be in charge. I want to join your commune and sort of run
Maybe
it.
A little.
Make everyone follow me around. Sort of go wherever I go.
But I could never be a cult leader, because I'd be like, guys, seriously, live your own lives.
Guys, you're obsessed with me. Stop. Give me all your money.
Stop. Just pay my subscription.
It's a subscription based
Patreon.
cult. It's Netflix, but DVDs sent to your house. Incredible.
Oh, I remember when Netflix was sending DVDs.
I missed that. I want it back so bad.
Mhm.
I've been trying to like wake up
Physical
a
media.
physical media era for myself.
Mhm.
And I like wish, because I do like I have a DVD player on the way in transit
Well,
from
portable DVD player?
ebay.com. No, just like attached to a television. I want one so bad. And like our library has really good DVDs, but I don't want to just like store them in my house forever, because that's like a lot of shit to have. Would you like to do the last segment of the podcast?
100% last seg.
Oh my god. Okay, this is called Confessional. And I'm going to ask you juicy questions.
Oh, okay.
And you're going to answer them, if that's cool.
Sure. Oh,
Beautiful. Okay, so
gosh.
juicy questions. When is the last time you told a lie?
I try not to lie because I do get stressed out. But the last time I lied was probably when I was like, not like fighting with my partner. Like we've had some intense conversations over the holidays,
Yeah.
over like, is this something we would want to do again?
Yeah.
Because we came back from New York we've been here over a month.
Yeah.
I think
Insane.
We're gonna be cooking on 6 weeks, and I think there was like a part of me that lied and was like, no, I'm actually totally fine and this is okay.
You lied and said, I love this and I think we should
love
do
this.
it more.
Um,
We should spend more time with our families over the holidays.
my family, haven't seen them.
Yeah.
Haven't seen them yet. I'm close to no contact with one of my brothers. And then the other one, he's
An enigma.
an enigma. He's a firefighter in Texas, like
Beautiful.
for sure. But one of my brothers, I fully did not go to his wedding.
Yeah.
Due to previous homophobia at a different wedding.
That's so tough. Was it a
really
gay
tough.
wedding?
It wasn't, but it was the first time they met my partner.
Oh, was homophobic to you?
They were homophobic to me and my partner.
That sucks
Not
bad.
And I feel like for them, they're like, homophobia is when I look at you and say, hey, faggot.
If I don't say slur, it does not count.
If I don't say slur, it's not homophobia. And so they don't understand the nuances of homophobia.
I had this isn't the same. I might bleep part of this.
Yeah,
I had
for
a male family member who growing up had a dad that was like very homophobic to the point of like would physically harm queer people. Okay. And so then this male family member was like, well, I don't do that, so I can't possibly be homophobic.
100%. Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying words aren't actually hurting you, so that can't be homophobia.
That's not real.
Yeah.
Real homophobia is when I smack your little bottom around.
When I do a hate crime.
And there is a part of me that's like, anyone who is participating in homophobia, I do think you are gay.
I am gonna
I know that take has been frothed around on the internet.
I'm gonna say a lot of stuff that I might decide to cut in editing later.
Go for
but
it.
I need you to know that
This episode might be 20 minutes long.
This episode 20 minutes long because we said a bunch of stuff that we shouldn't have said on the internet. My dad, homophobic.
Yeah, mine too.
The gayest man in the world.
Yes.
I am certain that my father is gay. I, as a little girl, remember multiple gay men hitting on my dad in public spaces. And you know where we grew up.
Yeah.
A gay man would not approach another man to hit on them in public unless they were like pretty fucking
Pretty
sure.
certain.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Like, did people hit on your like having people hit on your dad, I think, is a really unique experience
That
in a gay way.
Very gay.
My dad was always an artist. Like, he was a cake decorator. He painted murals all the time. He wrote like children's books. Like
It's giving.
and I think it's fine if you are a masculine presenting person that enjoys feminine activities. I think it's fine if you're a feminine presenting person that enjoys masculine activities. I think gender is not real.
Yeah.
But in this specific case, when you consider the art, the being hit on, and the homophobia, like if you put them all together, it's like there's no reason you would be that homophobic unless you were gay.
The cocktail is gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also,
The cocktail is gay.
The cocktail is gay.
If I
Wait, can I
think
ask you one?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you the same one?
Yeah.
Okay. Confessions.
You hosting my podcast again.
What is something that you believed 10 years ago that you no longer believe now?
This is kind of serious / SRS.
Love.
I used to believe that I and others were inherently bad. And that like goes along with Christian faith, but just like believing that you are born evil is something that sort of comes with this idea of like original sin. Like people are born bad and have bad intentions and will naturally default to badness. And I've recently been like looking into some, like reading some books, some psychology, and just if you're familiar with Dr. Becky Kennedy, has a beautiful psychological principle of that people are inherently good inside. And basically her thought process is you can go about your life believing that you're inherently bad, but it is a fruitless endeavor. Like you can believe let's say there's a behavior that you want to stop, like you don't make your bed in the morning and you wish you did. You can believe like, oh, I don't make my bed in the morning because I'm bad inside. And then the flowchart ends. Then it's like, okay, what do you do now that you're bad? Punish yourself? Like there's no solution to your problem of wanting to make your bed every morning if you're just like, well, I do that because I'm bad. But if you believe that you're good inside, you can be curious. So if you want to make your bed every morning, you can say, why would Hannah, me, a girl who's good inside, not want to make my bed every morning? And then you can think, oh, maybe I'm tired. Maybe I didn't take my ADHD meds. Maybe maybe I don't have a system in place for how to make my bed because I get overwhelmed and I haven't eaten today, and maybe I'm hungry and I don't have the energy to make my bed because I haven't eaten. Like maybe I need a new routine in place, and you can like try out solutions for your problem, but it's just like you can never solve a problem by thinking that everyone involved is inherently bad or evil. That's just like not a way to get to better yourself or your life.
Yeah.
And that's sort of wisdom drop of
that's deep as fuck.
Yeah.
But also I think really necessary for like especially folks who are comedians. I think a lot of comedians are #cooked because they do think they're inherently bad or evil. And like the funny comes from them like playing with those ideas.
I struggle with that a lot because a lot of my comedy is about growing up in a cult, having abusive parents, the whole thing. And why did I just start feeling like I was gonna cry? That's crazy.
Let yourself cry if you want to cry.
Let yourself cry. I'm gonna start over the sentence actually.
Yeah.
Aligning myself. I really resonate with what you said. Because I came up on TikTok and I would post a lot of TikToks about like me actively leaving high control religion, going no contact with my parents, like, and the videos that would get the highest engagement were of me sharing the darkest times in my life. And I thought that my value to people, like quite literally in terms of likes, shares, engagement, would come from me being traumatized. And so when I stopped posting for a while, it was like on purpose because I wanted to like rewire that part of my brain that thought that like my value to literally hundreds of thousands of people was by being broken. Like I don't it felt like they didn't want to see me win almost. And that might not have been true, but that's sort of how it felt to me, because I think it's like a lot of people, it was like watching a train wreck, sort of like watching something really bad happen to someone else. They like it was just like you can't look away kind of. And so I had all these like really terrible self-harm habits in terms of like it was funny to see someone like me drinking because I grew up in a cult, and that was like hilarious. So just like this I've been trying to unlearn that idea that like through comedy and through TikTok or whatever media I want to share my story. Like the thing that makes it art and makes it beautiful is not the fact that I was traumatized. It's like the fact that I'm okay now, that like that like beautiful things, queer things can grow out of like really shitty situations.
No, I'm
not cry. You crying. This is supposed to be a funny podcast, and then I made Rogue cry.
And I love that. I love crying.
Oh my god, I love you so much. Can I give you a little hug?
Oh my god,
I know how to hug on this couch.
Get in here.
Oh, I love you so bad.
I think it's just something a part of the queer experience where we've gone through so much and we're so little.
Yeah, so little.
And look at us like living. Okay, enough. Like, look at us living a full fucking life.
Yeah.
Like, and you're so right. Like, the internet is so the internet.
Yeah.
Where it's like, of course, people are going to give you likes on the most traumatizing stuff, and how that rewires your brain in a bad way, where it's like, okay, well, then I need to share the deepest traumas of my life in order to get engagement.
Yeah.
And that is the most beautiful fucking sentence I've heard, is you saying, I'm stopping, I'm pausing, and I need to rewire and rethink. And that just shows how good your intuition is for yourself.
Thank you so much.
because that is the hardest thing
Yeah.
for anyone to do, is to say, I'm going to pause.
Yeah.
I'm going to pause and I'm going to recalibrate.
Especially in performance art of any kind, I feel like the sentiment is like, you have to strike while the iron is hot. This is your only chance. You're never going to get another chance again. But at like 19, 20, 21, I was like, this is like my life. Like this is like my life. I can't keep just like flailing. Sort of like felt like I was like exploiting myself for other people emotionally. So it really means a lot that you said that to me.
Of course.
Wow.
I'm just so happy to know you.
Thank you. I'm so happy to know you too.
I really am. And I'm so, so happy for you and your success, and the love that you put out into the world is delicious. And I get a piece of it. Like I love being your friend.
I love being your friend. I love you so bad.
I literally think about us going to the fucking Comedy Cellar, like being out in New York, seeing a fight on the streets,
and running away really.
Like, to have those moments and to know where we came from.
Beef women.
To hear the laughter, priceless.
It is.
I love it.
This is so beautiful.
It's
wow.
beautiful.
I'm so happy.
Dog.
I'm so happy that I had you on the pod today.
Thanks for having me.
Where can the people find you?
Where can the people find me? They can find me on Instagram, TikTok at Rogue Schmidt, ROGUESCHMIDT. I work customer service, and I have to say my name 1,000 times a day.
Woo! And then this is happening sometime in the springtime. Rogue and I are gonna go to some gay bars, Boston, Massachusetts.
You know it, baby.
And split an hour and do some Midwestern queer comedy.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my license so I can drive us there.
Yeah. I'll be posting about it on Instagram. I'll be sending it to my mailing list. So we'll find you there. Thank you so much, Rogue.
Thank you so much. Give me a little heart.
Bye.
Bye.